we should put on a note. Did you know that our Amelia Siegel is like a master snowboarder?
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was actually a coach, so she should take you out there, Laura.
I've
Not
never
me.
done.
I know. I have. It wasn't good. We have another master chef. We have Chef Aaron, and you are from Wegmans. You are on the Lawson Road in Depew and Lancaster?
Yes.
How long have you been with Wegmans?
I've been with Wegmans 5 years.
5 years. What are you making for us today?
We're going to do pan-simmered stir-fried vegetables with a spicy red Thai curry sauce.
What is the key? Is this a pretty healthy
Absolutely. It's
dish?
all vegetable focused, and we're adding flavor with our sauce, one of 3 new sauces that we have. And we are always trying to have our customers enjoy more vegetables and make that the focus of their meal.
Now, what does it do if you overcook a vegetable, like boil the green out of it?
Certainly you're going to lose a lot of the nutrients, and certainly you're going to lose the texture. It won't be as enjoyable, but there's still a lot to be gained, and if you get that far, turn it into a soup.
Oh, look at that. My kids would have a lot of soup then. What are some of the things, the ingredients that folks are going to have to get together for this dish?
Fresh broccoli, cauliflower, snow peas, baby corn, bell peppers, both colored and green, shiitake mushrooms, and carrots.
Now, a lot of talk during the winter is that some of the vegetables aren't as fresh as they could be. So you guys have flash frozen vegetables, frozen. Does that taste the same?
We actually have a lot of wonderful products, and some are very, very fresh. And just depending on what types of vegetables, some are better suited than others. So you won't find everything, but we also have a great selection from our vendors for our produce. We have wonderful produce all year long.
Can you interpose frozen? Can you mix them up, frozen and fresh, when you're doing a dish like this?
You can. You want to make sure that the frozen dish or the frozen vegetables are then thawed out, because they will cook at a different rate if they're frozen than your fresh vegetables.
Very good. All right, when we come back, we're going to get started on this. And also, I'm going to ask you how long it takes to put this all together.
This is really, once we start cooking, only about 15 minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes of prep time ahead of time.
Perfect for a working mom. Thank you very much, Aaron. We'll come back in just a few minutes, but second helpings. We're just talking about what we're doing here. It's so exciting. I just got mine in the mail. I always go through this and get some ideas. And we are making a vegetable stir fry with Chef Aaron from Wegmans. The steps now, what do? We start chopping up the vegetables?
Right, it's always good to have what we call, in the French term, mise en place, to have everything ready to go. It will make your dinner prep time so much easier if you have some time during the week just to chop, cut, and have things ready. And I have that all there today. And then when we actually do the recipe, it's really just a few steps. We're going to stir fry, a pan saute, high heat, very quick, about 2 minutes. We'll get some nice color on the vegetables, get some flavor from that. And then we are going to add in just a little bit of water to pan simmer the vegetables.
Okay.
And then we're going to finish off with, today, with the spicy red Thai curry sauce, which is one of our new sauces that we're just featuring, just started this week.
I love this packaging, and it's refrigerate?
Yep, refrigerated. We actually produce them in the stores, and they'll be in the produce department in the refrigerated cases. And we have 3 flavors. We have an Indian curry, and then we have a soy sauce-based, just vegetable simmering sauce. Very versatile. Now,
one of the things we always are concerned about, especially with like salads, anything to do with vegetable, is the dressing, and that's not so good for you. But this doesn't look so bad.
No, this has, the nutritionals are great, the calories are low.
Low fat.
And this is the one that has coconut milk, so it has some, great nutrition. The fat is actually one of the better ones for you.
So if you were to make this for like a family of 4 or 6, how many of these would you need? Looks like one.
For 4 to 6 portions, you just need the 1 bottle of sauce.
Excellent. All right, I'm so excited. When we come back, we're going to get everything together, and then I get to taste. Terrific. Laura?
It's time to finish up our stir fry in the kitchen with Chef Aaron. How's it going over there, Victoria?
All right, we're in the kitchen. He's giving me tips, and I'm going to share with you, too. Okay, let's start with, we have Chef Aaron from Wegmans, and we're doing a vegetable stir fry. I started asking you, I cannot get, and I'm Asian, I'm first generation, I cannot get that Chinese food flavor, that one little thing to make it, that brings it over the edge, that makes it great. What is it?
It's all about the wok, and although we have a wok pan here, what we're talking about is the professional wok. I mean, it is as large as this tabletop. It's seasoned from all the years of use, and the amount of heat that they can get out of a professional wok is unlike anything that you can do at home. So the combination of those factors is that taste, and there really is, a philosophy behind it. There's even a term for it in Chinese I won't be able to pronounce. pounds. But to talk about that essence that you only get out of the wok.
All right, so the next best thing, though, go to Wegmans, and they've got all these dressings.
We actually have full wokkeries at our Wegmans, too, so we have...
So you can go there and get it. You have started sauteing the vegetables, and you're doing it with olive oil. I use the extra virgin olive oil that we have. We only have one in our house. Don't use that.
Don't use that. Extra virgin olive oil is that first press of the olives, is that wonderful fruity flavor, and it's more expensive.
Yes.
Once you get over 200 degrees, you've lost that fruity flavor, and it does start to smoke as it gets higher. So what we have here is the pure olive oil. You still get flavor. It's one of the better health options with olive oil, but it's going to be better for your sauté, and you're not going to lose the quality. For that extra virgin, use it on your salads, finish dishes with it, even drizzle it over at the end, and you retain that flavor.
See, so 2 new tips today. Use the regular olive oil, save yourself some money, and don't try to copy the Chinese restaurants. Go to Wegmans or go to the Chinese restaurant. So you sauteed the vegetables.
Sauteed the vegetables with that olive oil. We got some nice color on the vegetables, and I just added in a little bit of water, and this is actually how we're going to finish cooking the vegetables. If we were to take one out just before that, they'd still be pretty crisp, but we got some nice color and flavor on them.
Okay.
The simmering is what's going to actually cook them through, and it'll just take a couple of minutes here, and then as we get further with that, then we're going to add in our sauce and finish simmering, add the flavor from the sauce, and finish the dish.
When you were sauteing it, just to start out, the vegetables were raw, and how you did it on high heat?
Actually, medium-high on this stove. It actually puts out a lot of heat,
okay.
So I kind of adjusted as I went. You want to hear the sizzle, and you want to see that color developing, but you want to have it at a heat that's comfortable for you, so you can control it. So if it takes you a little longer at home because you've got it lowered, that's okay. You'll be more comfortable.
And how many minutes would you say? Just give me an average, because sometimes you can overcook it.
For the sauteing, about 3 minutes. For the simmering part, about 5. And then we're going to do about 3 or 4 more minutes with the sauce. So the total thing is about 12, 15 minutes.
Can you leave it, or do you need to keep stirring it?
At this point, we're going to leave it. While it was sauteing, stir-frying, we did want to keep it moving.
Okay, so if you were to do all of these vegetables in there, you could just use 1 bottle.
Right.
Okay. What do we have? Do we have a finished product, or
we
should
do.
we just keep doing it?
We have the finished product, and we can just look at that.
Look at that.
And what we have, you know, a nice presentation here. And really what I would like to say is that it could be a nice light lunch in itself, or it could be the vegetable portion of your dish. It would complement anything. It doesn't just have to be Asian cuisine. You could have a roasted chicken or a steak.
As a side dish.
Yep. You could have potatoes, rice, whatever you like. This could be part of your meal, or it can be a nice veggie-focused meal for you.
Being first generation, both my parents are Korean, this would always go with rice.
Absolutely.
So I won't tell my dad. Other things that you don't have to just do this, use the sauce with vegetables?
No, the sauce is very versatile. We are trying to promote our vegetables for our customers, and so that's how we are starting with it. But taste the flavor, you come up with some great ideas of how to use it. It can be used as, you know, other components for a dish.
And these are new?
Brand new, just started this week.
First seen on Winging It Buffalo Style. All right, we are back with Chef Aaron from Wegman. If you have extra leftovers of the vegetable stir fry, which we always do in our house, put it over some udon noodles.
And, you know, kind of make it into that classical stir fry. And I always have, you know, extra portions when I make dinner. I kind of account for a little bit more. And in this case, we have I had a little extra steak. Sliced it thin to be, you know, the same size as we had for our vegetables. It's, you know, just the leftovers. We're just going to heat it up in with our sauce. You don't have to worry about the cooking time because, again, it was already cooked. Just want to warm that through with your leftovers. And while that's warming up, we're just going to plate up with the udon noodles and have ourselves a nice classical dish.
I want to just say that this is the second time Chef Aaron and I are working together. I knew he was familiar. I just didn't think he remembered. We were talking. We had worked together when I was doing a story for Wegmans, with Wegmans. And,
yeah, we actually roasting butternut squash. It was right around the holiday time.
And you were just as good then. I think I did it. I think I tried out what you were teaching me. All right. I'm going to try one of those vegetables. Sure it's hot as it can be. What are some of the other flavors of the new sauces?
Oh, we have a spicy Indian curry, and then we have what we're calling our vegetable simmering sauce, which is a soy sauce base.
It is so, yeah, say that again.
Yeah.
It's so great. Come on, Laura, come and try. Here, here's a fork. That was delicious. Chef Aaron, thank you so much for joining us. We
Thank
hope you
you.
come back soon. Bring some more healthy items for us.